Okay, next we're going to pull some stuff from the bins. So Marie, you have the list, and
Yep.
what we usually do is we start. Our bins are 1 through 80, 90, whatever. So we start at the bottom and work our way up. That way we know we've kind of pulled everything from each bin. So what's the lowest number?
27.
27. Okay, now we're going to do some shipping. So the way we generally do this, Marie will pull a shoe out of our pile here of stuff that we pulled, and she'll tell me which number she's got. I'll go ahead and get that started on the screen. If you're doing this by yourself, you can do it however you like.
Pulling 2972.
Okay, which ones are those? Those are Allen Edmonds.
These are the Zelly.
The Zellies.
We don't ship, when we ship our shoes, we go through and wrap them afterwards. We don't ship them the way we store them, so we had to do some nice wrapping here to make sure the shoes are protected. Get the fold coming out right. Fold them up like that.
Okay. We got our scale here, so once we get our box in, we'll weigh it to see what it is. This one, you've got 4 pounds on. So since you've got 4 pounds, you probably will come in under that, but we'll make sure.
But we don't know, because sometimes, the packing gets to be more than you think, so take down a box. These are the free boxes. This is the shoe box, which fits almost all your shoes, even men's shoes. Occasionally you'll get a pair of shoes that is big, like if they're a boot type. I always put a little bit of padding in the bottom. So, and what we do is we just take this paper and rip it in half.
You put that in lightly too, because you don't want to stuff it real hard.
Drop those in like that. Put that in the top. Do that, and
if you're close on weight, you might want to weigh it before you tape it, but we're pretty sure we're going to be under 4 pounds on this one. And we're actually at
3 pounds.
2.2, so 3 pounds. So we'll change that in the in eBay and let it calculate for that. eBay recommends you actually pad your weight a little bit, because you never know. Sometimes with packing and things like that, it offsets some of the cost of your tape and things like that too. So
well, sometimes it's hard to guess exactly what size box it's going to fit in. We're sometimes I have to go up a size. When you go up a size, you go up in weight as well. So
okay. So I'll go ahead and change it to 3 pounds and print the label. And
the item we've got is the Patagonia. So that is number 3330.
okay. And it looks like that one is going first class. So we did free shipping on that one.
Okay.
So
when we do free shipping, the lightest and the smallest packaging you can possibly get it into. Most lightweight things like this go first class. So you just want to make sure you don't over package it. So this is just a garment, so it's very thin, weighs next to nothing. So we get these free from eBay, because when you have a store, you get $50 free every quarter, and that weighs 5.6 ounces. So we always round up, so 6 ounces.
So I will put that into the computer, into the form here, and update that, and it'll give me a price. And this one's going from Tennessee to Newcastle, Delaware, and it's going to cost $3.22, which really doesn't matter pretty much anywhere in the continental United States. First class is first class, right?
Yep, depends on the weight. Yeah,
based on the weight. All right, so I'll go ahead and print that, and let me give you a label.
some of the items that, if they're kind of iffy, they're going to be on the border. I will do padded flat rate, which is just a flat $7.95 regardless of where they are. Other people, I do the first class, and sometimes I charge first class, $4.95. But yeah, you want to make sure you don't wrinkle the barcode, and I'm really bad at that. So, alrighty. Next item is going to be 2343. That's that top there. This is a little bit.
And this one is also free shipping.
All right, this is a little bit bigger than that last thing, so and it has the embellishments on it, so I don't wad it up and stick it into another one, so I'll go up a size. These weigh next to nothing. So just slide it on in there. Close it up. Throw it on here. And this is going to weigh 11. It's right on the money there almost, so.
You have up to 16 ounces on.
Yep, 10.3,
Yeah.
so we go to 11.
Yeah, eBay lets you do up to 16 for first class. I think the post office cuts it off at 11 or 12 ounces or
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you have a little bit extra room there. All right, so oops, put 11. Try 11 ounces there. And the size of the thing generally, it's not that big
More
of a
if it's
deal as long as it's
oversized that
right.
they get nervous. These are standard packages, so.
So that's going to be shipping to Cumberland, Maryland from Tennessee, and it's going to be $3.88. So we'll go ahead and purchase a label for that. And once that pops up, I will open the label, print the label, and we'll have that one ready to go. And Q printer. There you go. There's your label.
Alrighty. Okay, there's that one. Okay, next thing is going to be the Kawasaki 1744.
And the Kawasaki was also free shipping. It's a lot of free shipping we've
Yeah.
done today. We don't usually do free shipping much, but with
Yeah.
clothes we do sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So, slide that on in there again. Turn that over. 10.3, exactly.
11
Same as
ounces,
the
so
other
here we go
package.
again.
That's hilarious, okay.
So, and that's going to go to, it's going to Hawaii, believe it or not. So,
Oh, goodness.
So,
So that might cost a little bit more.
well, let's just see. Last one was $3.88. This was $4.33. So,
Yeah.
a little bit more.
50 cents more to go to Hawaii.
Not too bad.
You know, you'll hear people talk about, I don't ship to Alaska and Hawaii, and I don't know why. If you're sending something first class and it's costing you $4.33, you know we have free returns, so it's going to cost $4.33 to come back or thereabouts. I don't know what the fear is about Alaska and Hawaii. It doesn't seem to cost much more, 50 cents. It's not worth excluding 2 states for.
Yeah, we sell a lot to
We
Alaska.
sell a lot to
and
Hawaii. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't
Not
understand
as
that
much
one
to
at all.
Alaska. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. But Hawaii, we have sold many
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah.
Hawaii.
Hawaiian shirts to Hawaii, believe it or not. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is, all right, the Batulas these are new with box. I listed them new with box, but before I list something new with box, because if it's in the photograph, it needs to be sold with it. So if you say with box, they mean with box. What I did was I made sure that this shoebox fit into a shoebox. If it doesn't fit in the shoebox, and I'm going to have to start getting creative with my boxes, I'll say new without box, and I'll ship it the way I normally ship shoes. People like, especially us women, we like the boxes for our shoes. So if you can ship it with the box, you do it. You know, but sometimes it's just not practical with larger shoes. It's actually detrimental on the shipping end of it. So this particular one fit perfectly inside one of their shoe boxes, so there was no reason for me to worry about it. I'm going to put a little padding in so it doesn't flop around, but other than that, it's ready to go.
We have a couple of air bubbles. Maybe we could show them over there. They're in that box over there.
Yeah, I got a little
Or
right
some down here.
actually.
Tell them about collecting stuff.
I know this seems like a big old pile of stuff, but I'm the master of collecting airbags from different things like I get at work. Everybody I work with knows that, hey, you get something shipped from Amazon, bring me your paper, bring me your bubbles. Because one, they're expensive, and I want to make sure that I get what I need, so they're just going to throw them away. So I'm going to just make sure that these are packed a little bit better. But so any of this kind of stuff is very helpful when it comes to shipping things. So because these are going out, I'm going to make sure they're in here good. Put a little extra piece of shipping in there. I put them in our bag, and that's really because I don't know about your postman, but ours leaves our stuff on the front porch, and we have bad wind and rain in Tennessee, so it's like one extra layer of protection. So I do keep our bag on it, not that we get them back if they do. And then I'm going to find a little air bag that I can put in here, and I just put one in the bottom and one in the top, and that gives it a little extra cushion. So I'm probably more careful with my stuff than most people are, but I can't stand stuff rattling around in a box. Drives me crazy. And that way, it's pretty quiet. And we just pack it up and we're ready to go.
Okay. So, keeping that one up.
And when you're listing these items, if you're pretty much always using a shoebox, it's the same size. Sizes are printed on the box. So this box, for instance, is 7.5 by 5 1/8 by 14 3/8. So I put 14 by 7 by 5, and it weighs 1.12.4. So 1 pound.
13. We had that set for 3, so we'll change that to 2. And that's good. Like I say, those extra couple dollars here and there make up for when you make mistakes the other way, because sometimes you will.
Because you do, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not too long ago, I think I put something down for 5 pounds. I think it came in at 8. So, sometimes if, you're listing something, you don't have your scale handy. Yes, you should have your scale at all times.
This one's going to Boca Raton, Florida.
Yep.
And from Tennessee, and that's going to cost $8.50 priority mail.
Yep. And most of our stuff does ship priority mail, except for media mail we use.
And we charge shipping on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, most shoes we do charge shipping on. We do free returns, so if it does come back, we have to pay for the return shipping as well. So.
Okay. And I'll print you a label on that one. And there we go. Okay. There you go.
All right, next I'm going to do the SAS shoes. Here, that's number 3178. This is a pair of flat sandals. So when I have something that's flat, durable.
Wait a minute, stand by for a minute. Let me just make sure I got the right number.
3178.
3178. I think we might have messed up on that one. I think we might have pulled the wrong one. Let me see here. I might have given you the wrong number.
Those bottom ones?
31. Oh, that's 3178. Okay, all right. There was a 3188 right
Yeah,
above it.
well,
Okay.
there's 2. Yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah.
it. Okay.
10,
All right, well,
10 apart. So if you take a look at these particular ones, these have very flat, very rubbery, durable. These are going to go in a padded flat rate. Women's shoes up to a certain size. These are size 37, I believe.
Yeah.
Or 8 wide. So they will fit. When you get past a woman's 10, sometimes it's a little tough to get in there. I still wrap these in paper. So
we call this the shoe burrito. See our shoe burrito video. You can see more about how to do that, the details of it.
So these are wide shoes, which makes it a little more difficult. So with the thing, because you want to make sure they're going to fit in there. So this may or may not fit.
And this one's going free shipping too, because we took an offer on it for free shipping.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want to make sure we do the most economical shipping possible that'll get it there in 2
So
or 3
we did
days.
promise them priority. mail. So that's
right, absolutely fast and free.
going to be flat rate. So
That's what they call fast and free. Priority mail, free shipping.
and these are also free at the post office. So once you get that in there, hopefully.
So that's known as a padded flat rate. You won't necessarily see those in your options. You have to go to carrier packaging sometimes, and this one, for some reason, the buyer selected a medium flat rate box. That's odd.
That is odd.
It doesn't matter because we are offering free shipping, so they'll get it in whatever priority manner we decide, I guess.
Yes,
So,
and it's
anyway,
priority.
so I'm going to change that carrier packaging in the actual thing, and we'll do more videos on some of this more detailed stuff on the computer. But
And the padded flat rate protects it as well as my paper protects it. So that one there is ready to go.
okay, well, let's see. Okay, compare all services. There we go. And padded flat rate, and that's yeah, 755, right? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Am I doing that right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That just didn't sound right for some reason. Okay. So yeah, that's
It
755.
went up recently.
Yeah, went up. And
Now on these padded, when I've got something this bulky, I'm nervous. I'm
put
a
a little
nervous
toothpaste
shipper.
on it.
I'm afraid the corners are going to get caught on something, so I just put a little bit of tape on here to keep the wings down. So, because I can't stand those things sticking up. I just think of how the post office handles stuff sometimes, and I want to make sure my wings are secure.
There you go.
So, there's that.
So
All right.
do that. We're getting there. Getting a pile of stuff over there.
And usually by the time we're done, we've sold 2 more things, so we'll see how this goes. All right, next thing I've got is the Dr. Comforts, which is $13.70.
And we're shipping on a Sunday night, so this is the sales for the last couple of days. We shipped everything out on Friday that was sold. We try to generally ship the same day, even though we offer 2-day. That just gives us a little breathing room in case we need to, can't make it to the post office or whatever. Sometimes life gets in the way. So those are in really good shape. Yeah.
These are like brand new.
Yep.
Dr.
Okay.
Comforts, yep, very popular comfort brand of shoe. So they're going to get there's that. These don't weigh very much, that's for sure, because like I said, they're all mesh.
Yeah, we usually default to about 3 pounds on a pair of men's shoes just to be sure with padding and boxing and everything. But these will probably come in closer to 2 if I had to guess. But
You will be surprised as you go through shoes how heavy some men's shoes are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's
Doc Martens,
amazing.
we probably make them default to 4 on those.
Yep. But even some of, men's dress shoes, I guess they've got very sturdy, solid leather soles. They're very heavy shoes. So. Alrighty.
Looks like the shoe itself weighs 1.9 ounces, so
Yeah.
this might come in at 3. And just so you know that for priority mail, 1.1 ounce is 2 pounds. Anything over one pound is 2 pounds, or anything over the next pound is the next pound. So if it's 2.2, it's 3 pounds. If it's 2.1, it's 3 pounds. 4.2, it's 3 pounds. I mean, 5 pounds. So it just.
First class mail works in ounces, and anything after that is whole pounds. So
Yeah.
if you go over by a fraction, it's the next pound up. So.
Which is why we say don't tape it until maybe you can take out put some air bubbles in or something,
Yep.
substitute some packing or whatever. That might shave that 1 ounce off of it. But
1 pound, 14.6 ounces. So
that's what I
made
thought.
it under.
About 2. So change that to 2. And that one is going to Jamesville, New York, from Tennessee. It's going to cost $8.50. Again, we charge shipping on these, so the customer pays calculated shipping. So wherever they're from, they'll pay based on the location distance from us.
We live kind of in a good area because the stuff that goes international ships to Erlanger, Kentucky. So for us,
About 3 hours from us. Yeah.
it's a $7 shipping fee. People that live in California and sell from eBay, they still have to ship to Erlanger, so they're paying quite a bit more. So our overseas stuff through the global shipping program is much more reasonable than some. When you're more central in the country, if you're already in Miami and you're trying to ship, your shipping costs are going to be higher. If you're in California, anything on the East Coast is going to be high. We're not too bad. Okay, these next shoes, I'm thinking these have been returned because I can't actually remember because they already had paper and so forth. So we just left them in that. These are huge. These are Allen Edmonds and they are a size 16. So, but they're very nice, very expensive men's dress shoes. So we're going to package these up carefully and get these out the door.
And these we've got 4 pounds on, and we may be wrong on this. We may actually be 5 pounds by the time it's over. Sometimes you never know. So if you really are worried about it, you can check. You can kind of have a base weight of your box and your paper, and say that's maybe 1.5 pounds, and then actually weigh the shoes. But after you've been doing it a while, and we've got 1,800 something shoes in inventory right now, we just sort of guesstimate it. We're usually pretty close. If anything, we're usually over instead of under. But once in a while, we are.
My rule of thumb is if it's a regular shoe box, it's 0.5 pound. So when you're actually doing your thing, if you have a scale where you're weighing your item, if you add 0.5 pound, for the box and the paper, you should be okay. So that wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.